Guys,
Hello. So it's given we came all the way from Warri to come and have Chiamaka on this podcast. The fun fact is that Chiamaka actually visited my studio,
yes, I did that.
but we had to rush down to Anambra State for a wedding.
Why are you cleaning makeup? Tell them why you're cleaning
My
makeup.
dear, I met Kelechi for the first time properly yesterday, but she chatted me up on WhatsApp. I was like, hey babe, you need to be part of my Ashibi. And we are like sisters because her house is a stone throw from my house. But what?
Anambra State.
Yes,
just in case you
we
guys
are.
clarifying.
Yeah, we are. That's why we're like we're in the village. We're having this background.
In the
not
village,
my
of
studio.
course, I'm a village girl.
So, guys, it's giving
My eye don't change down and
emotional intelligence and friendship. Now, what we talk about today? Friendship. So you know when I'm always with Chiamaka, we give you intro just before we get right into it.
So once you clean our makeup, I will tell you guys about emotional intelligence, quote unquote friendship.
Guys, here, welcome to an amazing episode on EWL Podcast. Don't forget that this podcast is the platform for you to be expressive and reality check. I'm your host, Luchi Gloria, and we are having our first guest on EWL Season 2, and it's giving Shishi. Shishi is a regular customer of my podcast. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Chiamaka Adimegu. But of course, this is one of the. So what are we talking about today? Is a lot.
I told them now. We said emotional
Emotional
intelligence,
intelligence,
quote unquote
friendship. So we shot like a short vlog before this podcast. So if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you get to see like things that we do. Sister, please don't play music in my distance. So Shishi, so you give them the gist why I like do one or two outside.
Any background noise you hear, like we said, we're in the village.
Yeah.
And today was Luchi. Amen. No, say amen.
Amen. She wants to say to them my traditional wedding.
Today was Kelechi's traditional marriage.
Yeah.
So, Luchi and I came to Anambra yesterday, and it was just a lot because we're like, where are your friends? No, I am a friend, like childhood friend, literally grew up together. But I'm not like, now let me. Where are your other friends? That's why I'm not like, oh, so and so, like 2 or 3 people are coming tomorrow. 2 people actually. Then I was like, okay, the rest of them, excuses.
And I think I talked to Chiamaka when she first told me, I was like, what kind of people do you keep in your circle?
Excuses.
But then again, I'm like, things can happen and you may not be able to show up for like important events or support your friends when it comes to important events. And yeah, but for me, generally, it's just the attitude.
If the excuse is flimsy, I was saying something to them today. I said that if my friend this is my wedding, except say you dey hospital, like it's a near death, it's either your life or this wedding. That's the reason why you could not come for my wedding. Or maybe you lost a family member that day. I'm just saying it must be extreme case. Something like, oh, I don't have money.
Why are you my friend?
I understand that people do not have money, but then I can see my the wedding invitation came impromptu. There's something called planning and budgeting.
There is.
You plan. You make, when somebody is important to you, you plan and you make conscious effort to be there for people that you love.
Yeah.
Nothing beats
your presence. I actually told her that.
Irrespective of your monetary unicorn will be duly appreciated, but your presence there is needed. Number 1.
Yeah. So while we talk about the situation we experienced when we came to Anambra State for a wedding, we also want to, like, the main topic today as what we also want to talk about is emotional intelligence. So I remember having the conversation with Chiamaka, and I was like, at what point do you think we grew when it comes to emotional intelligence? And at this point in our friendship, do you think I have grown, or do you think we now have emotional intelligence?
I feel like everybody understands, like, when normally when we were starting this friendship, what we used to worry about more was like, oh, you went 1 week without calling me. Man is just starting. Like, to be honest,
why is she giving me attitude?
Like, I can just literally come and I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. like, oh, because I came into your room, you no run and jump and hug me, or you don't greet me properly. 1 month of 1 month of we're not quarreling, but you're not talking.
They. So, Chiamaka, what is emotional intelligence to you? And I think why we are talking about this is just because with what we met, the situation we met in the village, and the attitude to things. Basically, me, I think I was more concerned about the attitude to my friend's wedding per se. Like, why? Just what is emotional intelligence to you?
Emotional intelligence is being able to handle problems or situations in a matured way. That's what I think. Oh, I don't know if it, but like being able to handle something. Like personally, I feel like I know that I have grown emotionally because the reaction I would give to certain things
It's not what you
is
would
not
do now.
the same reaction that maybe it's the same reaction, no, but it would be like a calmer version because I'm a very rash person and I'm loud. I'm very loud.
For me, I know I've talked about this episode, like emotional intelligence, in my previous season, and for me, it's just the ability for you to take responsibility for your actions, being like always being able to be held accountable for everything you dish out to people, and that is why when some people act the way they act, can you trust it? Like when people act the way they act, I'm like, can you actually like receive what you're dishing out to people? Because
people who love me wholeheartedly. But you see people who hate me,
they hate you
because I go be your nightmare. You go see me, I go they cut you. I'm being very serious though. I have a person. You know yourself. People who hate me, they hate me gone. But people who love me, they love me. So if I want to be a bad person, I go chest
with your
them.
food. I used to say that thing though, that if you want to be a bad person, be a bad person with your food chest. Not you be trying to be a novice about being wicked. I think I want to ask you if like you were to experience such like disheartening my attitude to that to your like, wedding or to your big
there are some people that Kelechi said that if the person does not come,
hi.
You know that people that say that if the person does not come, Kelechi will be like, but Kelechi so cancel that the better they give you 3 years, 3 years what?
Query.
3 years query that not to come to my wedding. So also it is like some people you just tell, just to make sure that my Ashwebi people boku, or I'm getting married though. And whether they show or they don't show,
you don't give two.
Like their presence is not really essential. Or there are some people that will tell you that they cannot come, and is giving lots of friendship. It's giving I'm gonna cut you off when I turn to a married woman. It's giving you're not a serious person.
So for me, basically, we are just trying to point out that as adults, we need to be more responsible for our actions. Don't think. Okay,
I want to say something like I'm just like, for example, now they did that this burial.
Yeah.
The next day,
she had an exam.
I had an examination,
and that was just like the burial ceremony. We were going to do like a proper funeral ceremony.
No. It was the burial that
okay,
I sent
the funeral.
The funeral
that
I sent somebody to go to the market to buy because I had like a culinary exam. So I had to we had to go to the market on Saturday. Only she that this burial was on Friday.
No, so it was not on Friday, it was on a Tuesday. Was it?
Because I know my exam was on a Monday.
That was
on a Thursday. On a Thursday rather, yeah. I had to send somebody to go to the market for me to get me the stuff that I needed to attend. Like I was like, any other person buy them, I go cook my food like that. But I knew I needed to show up.
So you needed to be
and I can just literally say all this shit that I get that one more right to no best. And she understand, whether she don't understand self business. But I showed up. But I want to say that me, the way I know how to love my friends, and what I know is by being like an available friend and by supporting when needed. So if I go all out for people I'm not expecting the same we talk of some set people,
yeah.
But
it's just
people like
it's giving you have to be able to like reciprocate energy.
Like if Olishi film and Olishi that will stop talking, just now Olishi not attend my wedding. I will just cut them off 2 seconds. I'm not even the thinker. It's not what like that. You don't say, oh, let's think about it.
So guys, in conclusion, I really wanted to have Chiamaka on like
conclusion, be a good person.
Yeah, and learn to be responsible for your actions. Don't just dish out what you cannot take. Because a lot of people are just ignorant about of their
I thought she was saying something about like confronting somebody. Imagine somebody did something to you, and I'll be like, oh, you need to have a conversation. What conversation?
I think people should me. I don't know. I'm an advocate of let people know where they stand. I would
let people know, but you already know.
Me, I'm not even doing blind.
So much explanation, they will just.
It's not even too much explanation. That's the thing.
Because you know what
I don't want you to even be uncertain on certain things. I want you to be certain, and that this reason make we day where we day.
Okay, so
and that's just.
Would you say that?
Chances versus none.
You know who?
Give her the mic.
You know who?
Give her the mic.
I try to say.
At least they cannot.
Our friend that got married should confront. You know who?
Take.
Our friend that got married, I trying to say she should confront. You know who?
Confront.
Like no, have a conversation with the person. Why would I
For me, there's really no need having any conversation with anybody.
Me, I just feel like you should just. I like to be plain about stuff. I don't
want too much explanation. See, Oluchi,
I want to know
that girl is.
It's either she goes to her and say, "Babe, you messed up. Oh, this friendship,
you don't lost.
It's over. Like it's done. We are done. No need for why did you not come? Why did you not text me? What's your? It's plenty talk for me. It's plenty talk.
I would this your babe. You not going. It's done. I'm not going.
It's giving too much shalaye the full basket.
They reduce my too much explanation will reduce my fees.
So guys, try being a responsible person. I talk about responsibilities a lot, not just because say you carry load for head, but that is what shows that you are responsible. But being able to like be held accountable for your actions, knowing that your actions have your action causes a reaction, whether good or bad. So I think that is when emotional intelligence comes in.
Yeah.
So I would have loved to have like more episodes with my friend.
But unfortunately,
everybody's going to their base. And we're
so
going back to our studio.
Yeah.
So we're having like it's nice to have Chiamaka as the first guest on EWO's two podcasts.
I've missed like Oluchi, Worry. I don't know, it's just different.
It is, babes. Okay, guys, don't forget to stream this podcast on Anchor, Spotify, and on YouTube. Let's give a moment for you to go subscribe to my channel. Okay, guys, follow me on Instagram at oluchimetezi podcast, on Facebook oluchimetezi, on Twitter oluchimetezi, and follow Chiamaka at
Amaka on Instagram.
It's going to pop on the screen. Like I always say, let's spread love because God is love. Love is God. I'm your host, Theology Gloria.
And I'm your first guest. Signing
out. Bye, guys.